Hello, hello. Welcome into some more. Oh, hold on. Hold on. For some reason, the camera is not starting up. Hello. What's up with the camera again? Hold on. Let me replug it. Was the game actually like stuttering there? Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Technical difficulties. I think I need to just go hard into the task manager and start blowing things up to fix things. Anyways, while I'm doing this, today we're gonna be playing some Honkai Star Rail, and I don't have a really solid plan about what we'll do, other than I do know that we will be getting to Equilibrium 6, because I just leveled that up. There we go, there's the camera. And then we activate it over here. And there we go, I can move. So there's also an annoying, this is the time of the year when there's just, the sun's angle is just right to just sneak in through my blinds with a direct ray. So that's annoying. But yeah, let's go. We're gonna start off with the Equilibrium quest, and then after that, actually, hold on now. Why is... I should probably just restart this. Hold on. I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna explode. Meanwhile, I'll keep that going. So yeah, Equilibrium 6. So finally gonna get rid of those blue relics. That's basically, I think, the main draw of this Equilibrium level, is that I unlock some difficulties that unlock... Well, actually, hey, that's actually what we can do as well, is just grind out a simulated universe. I was already thinking that we'd do SimU, but I was thinking we'd do the expansion modules instead of the regular, but I do need to run through all of regulars in order to get those updates there. But I have not actually signed into there at all, so we've got some stuff to do here. The dailies. Got assignments to assign. Got texts to text. What's up, Hook? Stell, help! Do you have 5 million shield? Transfer them to me as soon as possible. Hook? Why do you need so much money? Daddy's kidnapped. I received a message from an unknown sender. He said if Hook didn't transfer him 5 million shield, Daddy would be in danger. I don't have that much money, or it's a scam. I don't have that much money. I mean, I've consistently played Stealth straight on as somebody who just does not understand what a scam is and just genuinely wants to go along with them. He never been scammed yet. I don't have that much money either. What should we do then? Hook will take Digatron to save Daddy with me. Don't worry, it's probably a scam. Why don't you message Firstman and ask if he is alright? Daddy's back. I'm so glad that he's alive. Crying. Thank you, honorary member. You're welcome. Thanks for the jade. We've got some coin over here. And dailies to do. But we gotta first where do we do this? We do this. We go here. We do this. Since last time, I happen to have had I've made some pulls. Specifically this Acheron here is now E2 because of reasons.
Stream 4.
So E2 Acheron. And also Lotcha is here. Lotcha is somebody who I think is very good when he is very good, but it's like there's definitely strengths and weaknesses when it comes to Lotcha as well. Oh, I probably should be killing these while I'm at this equilibrium. But yeah, Lotcha is somebody who is really good at healing people up, recovering health, but why is this order this? Let's switch these two around like that, and actually these two around as well. So yeah, Lotcha is somebody. Oh yeah, because this was for the support. I forgot. That's the idea behind this. Oh well. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Lotcha is very good at like recovering health, but is pretty bad at preventing death. Is what I've noticed when running like the swarm disaster
Storms on
and stuff.
Don't think about running.
I think we'll just go in with an Acheron technique. But yeah, because compared to like Lynx, for example, Lotcha doesn't actually have any sort of like defensive advantage, because Lynx increases your max HP, which is very helpful. So when you kind of go from Lynx to Lotcha, you notice that yes, your healing goes up, and you have like
10,
extra
9,
other stuff.
1.
That wasn't 10 seconds. But then things go, yeah, it's you don't have that extra help there, so for that as well, I am very interested in Aventurine as an option.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
But yeah, now with Acheron leveled up to E2, I'm gaining 3 of those Acheron points
You chose the wrong
per
enemy.
turn. So every Acheron turn is 3 points, which is 1/3 of what you need for the ultimate. Although, do you actually like start at 1 every time? So it would be actually a little bit more.
Waiting for?
But anyways, you So at absolute minimum, Acheron will ultimate every 3 turns. But of course in practice it's gonna be more than that
Enemy targets detected.
because of the debuffs that the other team members are able to
Enemy
create.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
In this team though, because I'm using Locha is not actually supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be using a preservation character. But since Locha
Another
is
journey
here,
begins.
it means that... Oh, this one still is its own thing.
Divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Eternal sleep is not the
But yeah,
dead
because
return.
Locha doesn't actually do any debuffs.
Another blood debt repaid.
Neither does Sparkle, but Sparkle has the advantage of... Let's go into this with actually some
Watch this.
more techniques. I'll load
Let's
them up.
wait.
Stream forward.
But yeah,
Of old place.
Repent.
Sparkle technically creates an advantage anyway,
The game is
because
on.
when you like fast forward Acheron every turn, then that's kind of like getting, you know, three points
Spiffy?
anyways, so
Can you find the answer?
Don't worry.
because my
It's just a
Acheron is
scrape.
built for no speed right now. I have the shoes, the attack shoes, so Acheron speed is apparently I do have some speed over here. I think it's from this mostly, from Messenger traversing hackerspace, but yeah, basically Acheron is at 0 speed, and Sparkle, who is not quite speedy enough yet, but is getting there. Sparkle is kind of just dragging Acheron along the turn order.
Destined for oblivion.
The Mara struck is healed. Good. So I can kill
I
them.
weep for the departed.
I can kill them with this.
It too shall fall.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That just like one shot.
Another blood debt repaid.
Okay. I mean, I know the trials aren't supposed to be the hardest thing ever, but like, whoa. Excuse me. That was like a genuine one shot there. It had taken a little bit of damage, but not like that much, you know? We'll be getting it through, like, completing SimU as well. Hey, there we go. Equilibrium level up. That means some free jade, but it also means we can now go to Pom Pom. Pom Pom. Bing bong. Give me tickets. That's about Trailblaze level. I don't have time to help you right now. I'm sorry. Oh wait, I guess. Oh, we get it automatically. We don't need to actually go to Bing Bong for that. My bad. I am full on power though, so we should go and do some grinding for something, and I think we'll go for relics. And actually, something that I keep forgetting all the time, even though Pale has been in my like A team basically all the time, longer than anyone else. I keep forgetting that Pale actually has still like purple stuff in here. So yeah, we should go for the ducky relics. Everybody uses those anyway, so let's go get a couple of duck relics. Oh, and I do need to do Echo of War as well. So maybe that first? Question mark. Not really sure which one I would want to do. I guess I need these. So maybe we'll go and blow up this thing. Current team is underpowered. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Whoa, it does actually go up. Woof. It goes up to 82. So here you still have blue relics. Oh, you do still get blue relics from this one as well at level 6. Oh well. Oh well. We will do this. So let's switch out Locha. Hold on, quick setup please. Switch these two around. That's why Locha's on the side there. Because I'm gonna bring in actually, let's see if any of the Fushans we got over here have the light cone on them. Nope, this is not the one. I need the light cone that gives you the debuff. I mean, Fushan by herself is already really good, but also I kind of want one with the light cone. The Fushan light cone does not either give it. I guess I don't have a Fushan friend who's got the cone equipped right now. No. Nobody using the Acheron team. Any strangers? Fushan strangers? And new friends? Don't think so. Alright, well, oh yeah, we do have this big Japad here, but Big Japad also has the wrong cone for this particular use case. I guess let's just go with Kuro's Fushan here and see how it goes. Yeah, let's give it a try.
Destined for oblivion.
We'll see how this goes with this random Fushan here. Got disabled right away, which is probably not the best.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeesh.
Feeling spiffy?
Fushan's getting like
Can you find the answer?
destroyed.
Still waters of oblivion.
Oof. Yeah, dead. Right away from the entanglement. I don't think we'll be living through this one. Okay, so that did not work out. It may be just because of RNG, but it may also be that maybe Fushan's not going to help out here. Let's try the other one. This one. See how this one goes.
Together as one. Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Yeah, this time at least I resisted the effect. I think Locha's like resistance stuff probably helps there as well. To avoid getting eaten up by that.
It too shall fall.
But yeah, I really don't think I don't currently need anyone with like a really good DPS.
Net markers activated.
Because Acheron E2 is already really good. Although I do have
Creations.
I do have a friend who's got an E6 Jing Yan.
Dusty for oblivion.
Could be pretty good for this, actually. This particular boss fight. I'm not pretty sure.
I weep for the departed.
I guess this one isn't good for lightning. Except for Acheron, of course. No, Acheron. Entangled. Entangled.
Yin and yang. Converge and awaken.
The big boom. Okay, good. We lived through the big
Net
boom.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Pushron
Ready for
deletes the booms. Very good. So now that Acheron gets out of there, we get to
I
do
weep for the
the
departed.
ultimate.
It too shall fall.
Wipes out the board of those extras.
Still waters of oblivion.
Human creations.
Big boom.
Can you find the answer?
I do want Fushon for myself. Ooh, disable Taylor. That's good because I don't need anybody else at this point other than just Acheron
It too shall fall.
going in for this wipe. For the big kill. There we go. What did we get? We got some cowboy gear. And some of these. I need to buy but I haven't really I looked at the light cones there and I don't really know what to buy. I maxed out the one that I have on somebody who Black Swan, I think. Black Swan's got the one thing. Black Swan, this one. It's Showtime. This one I've maxed out already, so I don't really know what else to get. Should we just run it a second time? Nah, I think I'll run them tomorrow. Because I am more interested in getting those relics, so. Let's do Cavern of Corrosion instead, and let's go for the Duck relics. Everwinter Hill is actually also something that is alright to go for, because it has this God of Withering Snow with, which I have Pela use one half of this, 2 pieces. And also Genius of Brilliant Stars is something that I have on Chinque. So that is not the worst combo either. But for now, let's go for the ducky sets. See what we get. In this one, honestly, I don't think I need any sort of sustain. So let's do... what are the weaknesses over here? I need fire, ice, or wind. I am not gonna use Sampo. let's use Black Swan over here. Black Swan.
Call.
Some. Ha!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
The ultimate is so overkill in these kind of situations. Like, they're already dead. Okay, so you don't actually... I just noticed you don't actually always start with one. So yeah. At absolute minimum,
Ill fate descends.
Actually, I'm saying it at absolute minimum. Acheron is doing every 3 turns, but that also relies on Acheron using the skill, and that's not considered. Oh yeah, the monkey actually hits hard, so maybe a little sustain wouldn't be too bad of an idea. But I guess as long as I get that ultimate in,
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Don't need healing if the enemy is dead. What kind of shoes do we get? HP shoes. And then this disciple's Jin hand. The longest disciple is this was the one that is basically used like by Blade, and that's about it. If I don't use a sustain here, I am going to have to go and actually get a heal every time.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Is it right there? Or yeah, it's runnable. But yeah, over here now, the blue ones are gone. The blue ones are gone, so there's a we only get the orange and the purple. All right, let's bring in Black Swan again. Well, it's more money for Fox since I have to reset it.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another?
Ill tidings manifest. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Monkey. Kill the monkey.
Ill fates descend.
Bonk. And bonk on Black Swan as well. Oof. You hate to see that.
Destined for oblivion.
Black Swan was about to get in there.
It too shall fall.
What do we got? We got crit rate, body, as well as defense, shoes. What did this have as well? Attack, just straight attack, straight defense, a bit of speed, and crit damage. Alright. Crit body. I'm sure somebody uses that. So many people use the Ducky set to begin with. Because it's just a straight up, like, it's good because more speed is more, and everybody can basically make use of that in one way or another.
It's your call.
Black Swan. There's very few situations where you wouldn't benefit from speed. Like there's a couple of reasons why you wouldn't want a character to have a lot of speed, but in those situations you usually do already have some other relic set that is already better by itself. Basically, it is if you have a character who you want to be buffed for a long time. The slower they are, the longer they are buffed. The longer they are also debuffed. So in practice, what it means is that you may want to have Clara be slow.
Beneath the
purpose.
water lies an endless abyss.
Basically follow-up attackers who do most of their damage outside of their turn. Clara and I suppose Ratio as well, to a certain
Ill-tidings
extent,
manifest.
Ready for another?
will be alright to
Network
being slow.
activate. Time
Ratio
for
I think
counter.
doesn't necessarily want to be that slow though because of the other mechanics, but could be. HP Buddy. Also Acheron got bonked. Gotta run for the heals. Acheron can now continue to battle. I'm not really 100% sure what Pela wants out of
It's
these.
your call.
I think I want speed shoes, but in terms of body,
Destined for oblivion.
I know it says in terms of substats, I do need effect hit rate on Pela,
Ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed.
but in terms of
It too shall fall.
the main stat for the body, is effect hit rate the main stat on the body?
Can you find the answer?
I feel like it actually is, so that is probably what I want.
Still waters
Effect hit
uplifting.
rate body for Pela.
Network activate. Time for good old
It's not
counterattack.
as big of a deal, I think, as with Black Swan. With Black Swan, you want to have a really high
Ill-tidings
effect hit
manifest.
rates. But still, for a debuffer, EHR is
Ready for
a
another?
big deal.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Something else my Pela has is she's a little bit, hey, speed shoes with some attack, and break effect. Okay, we'll take it. What my Pela has is she's a bit on the weak side, unfortunately. Like in terms of toughness, she is oftentimes one of the first ones to go down. A problem that actually Acheron also has a bit, because Acheron is, with my current build, Acheron is
Little
pretty
lady.
much built more as kind of a glass cannon kind of thing. Although I guess Acheron's got a little bit more health than
Time for good
Pela's
old
got.
counterattack.
But still, Acheron's very much like glass cannon style.
Can you find the answer?
Destined
Idea
for
being,
oblivion.
we kill the enemy before they kill me.
I weep for the departed.
But I think that will probably be
It too shall
fine
fall.
when I get Aventurine.
Ill-tidings manifest.
Now I'm actually thinking, does Aventurine have any sort of healing capability? I forget. But
Retribution will find
basically, just having a preservation who can... Preservation or then links as well. Somebody who can give Acheron a little bit more of that survivability. It'll help with
Time for good old counterattack.
the very like high-end stuff where you like a
I weep for the
Swarm
departed.
Disaster where enemies at the highest difficulty just hit like an absolute truck. HP, and that's actually all. That's all. So let's see what kind of upgrades, if any, I got for Pela now. So shoes, we go from speed shoes to speed shoes. That I know. So we got HP shoes, defense shoes, and speed shoes. We'll have to go with the speed shoes. They don't have effect stuff, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get effect hit rate with this. Maybe. No, straight defense. Well, as I said, Pela does need that. But still. Oh, sad times. Break effect up. It's never bad, you know. Attack percentage up. Straight attack up. And 25 speed. And then in terms of body, I had an attack body. And I think I got an attack body as well. We have this crit body. With a bit of speed on it. Did I not get a attack body? I have this crit body here. Crit rate with actually effect hit rate as well. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, Pela isn't really here to do damage. Yeah, there's the effect hit rate. That's what I want. I want a ducky body with effect hit rate. But I do not own one of those. It almost calls, actually. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just craft that. Because I have an extra. Oh, why did you not switch? I told you to switch to the speed shoes. Switch. There we go. And then I can salvage these. Except that I need to like do it elsewhere. But anyways, I guess now we also have probably enough. Oh yeah, this is okay, forget about it. I was like, I can max this out, but oh yeah, this was a physical ball. That's not what Pela wants. We'll see if we get maybe Penacony from the SU runs here. Woof, woof. But this one, for example, it's fine. It's fine. It's a good set of hands, so I can easily max this out, and that'll help Pela deal a little bit of damage, even though again that's not really the point. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll max that out. I did have a maxed out head. Yeah, let's actually handcraft that body, because I'm pretty sure I have a resin. Money. Synthesizer. And body of this messenger body with... Ooh, I have two. There we go. EHR. Let's do it. Effect hit rate body. Oh, straight attack and straight defense and attack percentage. Not the most beautiful substats, but I guess you take what you get. We'll switch over to this. And let's enhance it. I will feed it. I guess I'll feed it both of those old ones. Get it up there. Then I'm actually out of like extra stuff to burn. There's probably some. There's definitely some of these relics that I don't need, but I won't salvage them. I'll get the relic stuff later. Oh, we got break effect over here. Yeah, could be worse. So what kind of stats do we have on Pela now? Hello, Cerulean. We have HP at almost, well, I was gonna say almost 3,000, but that's not quite almost 3,000. Speed is 142. Yeah, 142, which is actually like it's 1 point shy of one of the breakpoints, which is 143. So so the base speed is not that great, but it does get buffed up. Attack is 17. I mean, again, attack doesn't really matter for Pela. Defense is decent. That's good. That's good. Then we want basically energy regeneration rate, which is plenty good because I've got an ERR rope, and then effect hit rate is actually plenty good as well. It's all good. Yeah. Good stats. Good stats. All right. I think, oh, I almost forgot. We got those. We're not going to be pulling for Acheron anymore. Or anything else here, although this light cone though. But no, we won't do it. What we will do is we'll use up these 5. See if I get anything interesting. I'm at 193 out of 300. Still need more of those. Arrows. Oh, perfect timing. A new one. Locha. What is that cone? Oh! Oh? Who is this? Who came home? Get out of here, bunny. Himeko! E2 Himeko, let's go! Why do I keep getting Himeko? I'm not sure, I don't know. But I mean, I'll take it because I do use Himeko in Pure Fiction, so let's go. Let's go. Not bad pulls. What was the light cone? It was Himeko. Let's see about this convergence. Deals 15% more damage to enemies whose HP percentage is 50% or less. Yeah, sure. Bigger pizza cutter.
The Express's path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
Why not? What else does Himeko have? What is this one even? After victory rush is triggered, Himeko's speed increased by 20%. Ooh, nice. Dedication. When Himeko's skill inflicts weakness break on an enemy, she gains 1 extra points of charge. Okay, very cool. Trailblaze. Ultimate deals damage 2 extra times, each of which deals fire damage equal to 40% of the original damage to a random enemy. Okay. So it almost doubles the damage if you're fighting a single enemy. Oh, okay. Not too bad. But let's look at this cone. So I'm using post-op conversation right now, which is which actually I didn't want to be using. I just used this because it happened to be already leveled up. So actually good thing that I looked at this. What is perfect timing? Increases the wearer's effect resistance by 16%, so Locha will be absolutely immune to everything, especially like crowd control. Outgoing healing by an amount of equal to 33% of effect resistance. Outgoing healing can be increased this way by up to 15%. Yeah. Yeah. It increases outgoing healing a little bit less than post-op conversation, but this one only activates after using an ultimate, so there is that. What does Lotcha have in terms of stats? Energy regeneration rate is 130. Because I don't have an ERR rope. I don't think. No, I do. It's just not leveled up enough. So once that's maxed out, it'll be a little bit higher. Effect resistance is a 27.6. 27.6, so it'll be 50 with the light cone. 50%. No. Wait, what was it? Hold on. I calculated it wrong. It was 27.6. So it'll increase from 27 to 43. 43 points. And 43, a third of that is about 14%. So actually it'll be almost maxed out outgoing healing at this point. And you have the effect resistance, which is very nice. I don't know if I need the energy regeneration that much. I think I might prefer to have the effect resistance on Lotcha. Because then I can also switch this post-op conversation back to Lynx. Because Lynx was using this one before. Let's see what I can upgrade this up to. I can probably not. I probably can't get it to to max. So we'll see if it'll be worth it to equip this on Lotcha. Oh, I need to start using Tears of Dreams right away. Maybe we'll leave this for later. I'll grind out those traces. Or those materials. Yeah, we'll keep this Natasha cone on for now. Let's somebody's been using my characters again. Let's go for the simulated universe, I suppose. Yeah. These, I don't think these will be that hard. Something's in the index. Oh yeah, I found this unicorn curio. It's interesting finding some new curios at this point, but I guess some of these are might be negative. These? What are these though? Interesting. This looks like the Casket of Inaccuracy. Except better? It looks like an upgraded version of Casket. While this one is the heart. The Regen Heart. Fruit of the Alien Tree. But also with like an upgrade on it. And is this then upgraded ambergris cheese? It looks like they are like these 3 relics, but just upgraded versions of them. I'm actually intrigued to just look this up. Let's see, curios. Look at a list of these. Because it's interesting to see like when, well, how do I not have these? And they seem to have like a similarity to all 3 of them. So maybe it's like one particular event where you can gain one of each. Unless it's they are negative versions? No? Special curios? Okay, they are special curios. Yes. Okay, so it's from Into Astral Peace Mechanical Branch Shopping Mall 2 is where you get these. So it's an occurrence that happens only in Golden Gears. And I assume that it's... Oh, it requires you to have ambergris cheese, casket of inaccuracy, or fruit of the alien tree. So yeah, they are very much level ups of those. So to get all of those, you'll want to first of all be running erudition, and then have those, and then get that occurrence. Alright. Oh yeah, because you have the shopping mall event where you can buy one of those 3. And also if you have erudition, you get them all. Alright, so basically just grind Golden Gears and just go for a bunch of occurrences. And that way you'll get those. Cool. But we'll go to the basic universe and we'll just start going through these from 3 onwards. Because 2 doesn't have, I'll just double check, but 1 and 2 don't have difficulties. 3. So here we can get Fleet of the Ageless, which a lot of characters do use. So that'll be nice. We got my old Team Clara over here. Nothing wrong with Team Clara, but... Oh, we can use propagation now in the basic universe as well. I mean, I guess I'll do it. It doesn't really help me that much. We don't use that many, like... Oh, actually, wait a minute. We have Sparkle, so Sparkle does help out with this. This is kind of... But you do kind of want, like... I think Cinque-led Quantum Team is something that's very good with this, for example. But, wait, what is Black Swan doing here? You're supposed to be paler. How did I pick them wrong? Oh, well, it's fine. Not like we're going to be fighting anything anyway. Oh yeah, wait, there's no, there's no, what are they called? The, like, side resonance things, support things. Those, they do not appear in the basic universe. We'll just take kind of something in here.
What was that?
String 4.
I am assuming this is not going to be too difficult. I'll run the combat domains since we have Acheron, so they are quick to do. I'm not really even reading the effects. I'm just taking them based on the pictures, because we need propagation, and then if it's not propagation, then we go for nihility or hunt or destruction.
Storms on the horizon.
That will probably be fine.
Can you find the answer?
Watch me get absolutely destroyed.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
The dead return!
Dead return!
For oblivion. I weep for the departed.
I thought it was funny that you get actually you get an achievement for 10 voice lines from Lotcha.
Ill fate descends.
You used to listen to 10 voice lines.
Still waters.
Oh yeah, this thing is already dead. Already dead. This might be... Ooh. Yeah, let's get the blessing. I won't roll for anything in any of these. Let's switch in Pale. I took Black Swan by mistake. I mean, Swan's not a bad choice either. Swan, it could very well be either Swan or Pele in that slot, but I do prefer to have Pele there. Ooh, do we need the space-time prism? It'll give me E6 Pele, which I want, but Cypher is 1 extra turn. Ooh, oh, attack increased by 40%. Okay, hold on, I'll take it. I like that. 40% extra increased damage. Let's go. Let us go.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
But yeah, it is kind of as I expected that the difficulty here in the regular universe, even at this new equilibrium level, is not going to be quite the same as in the expansion slots.
I weep for the departed.
Like that's highest difficulty swarm disaster is that is rough. That is rough. For this team, I would prefer to go with Nihility as the path, but Nihility in Swarm Disaster doesn't have any sort of resonance with anything defensive, so it's kind of rough when you have to have, basically you have to just go for defensive buffs in that in order to be able to live through it. We'll battle them all. Actually, do we? Nah, we'll just take the hunt. Quicker battle.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
From still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, it actually survived Acheron. How about that? More crit damage. I mean, Acheron's built like crazy for crit damage currently. Crit rate, not so much.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Can you find the answer?
But it's fine.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dead return!
Dead return.
Give it up!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
On my mark! Not a step back!
I also need to remember that I do not like the counter shield with this team. Because I'm so used to being like, yes, give me that counter
I
attack
weep for the departed.
because it activates Clara.
It too shall
But
fall.
it don't activate Clara no more. No Clara. Clara got sent away. Clara got sent to the farm. Give me something. Give me something. Yes, that one. More damage.
You couldn't.
Let's try transaction. Make a wish. It'll be fine. We'll take the big one. Side and limbs, because we get healed up here anyway. And I'm not gonna bother
Storms
doing
on the
that.
horizon.
I think we're probably doing fine
Let's
enough
wait.
here anyway.
Watch this.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Stay focused. Repay.
Let's see how Japan is
Find
gonna
the
do.
answer. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dead return!
I weep for the departed.
Lodge actually hit that
It too shall fall.
toughness quite hard. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
On my
Ouch.
command. Stay focused. This ends here.
Ouch.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Yeah, Acheron's going a little too hard here.
On my command. Stay focused. Not a step closer.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
She's absolutely demolishing everything.
The dead return!
And really, the problem with this team is that it's a pretty
We're not done yet. In the name of
like
preservation.
glass cannon team.
Can you find the answer?
In terms of like Pela and Acheron are both
Net markers
Belly.
activated. Time for a good old
fairly
counterattack.
weak, fairly fragile, so
Receive divinity.
it's like the main weakness here.
Give it up.
Destined for oblivion.
Which I'm hoping that eventually will help. But I'm actually I'm not
Nothing made the dead
super
return.
sure about that. I guess we'll see. We'll see how Acheron, eventually actually like plays out in the end.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Also, seeing how absolutely broken Acheron is and how like generally usable she
Another
is. Like
blood
you
debt
can just
repaid.
use Acheron despite whatever weaknesses the enemies might have. Because of that, I don't really know if I want to pull on Jingliu. Probably not. HP rope. How about that? Then here we get Sprightly Wunwak, which I don't have anybody using. It it could be used by some, but it's kind of the problem with Wunwak is that it gives you a little ERR, which is nice, but the effect is just when entering battle you get advanced forward once, which doesn't really help out in the long run. We're going up against Svarog, and also I forgot that I need to switch the team up. So this time I'll remember to pick Pela and not Black Swan. These ones in the other order. There we go. Do I want propagation? Because I already had all of those resonances. I'm pretty sure I have them all. But I guess while we are doing this, I might as well go through them. Would it show it here? Oh, actually, I definitely have Elation, because I've played so much with Elation, I've played so much with Destruction as well. I'm pretty sure I have all of them from Hunt, but I guess let's go with Hunt. For these speed runs.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Speed runs.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
It'll be very nice when I unlock the ability to use consumables in here, then I can just... I don't need to worry about having the points to keep Acheron spamming the technique. When you can just, you know, eat trick snacks.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Storm's on the horizon.
Bonk.
Can you find the answer? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dead return!
When we do get to the later worlds, it might get a little harder.
I weep for the departed.
So I'll probably want to be running Nihility in those. Unless I want to start running Destruction.
Nothing major.
Dead. What were we running? Hunt. Let's get rid of those. No points for Herda. We get an Era Curia. Let's take increased damage.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Let's wait.
I can actually
Watch
pick
this.
those up since I'm at... I have the doubling up. Get some boost for this
Repay.
poor little trotter.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This one is, in my opinion, the hardest trotter to beat, though. This
Still waters
this
of
one
oblivion.
that protects
I weep for the departed.
based on like it just has a counter of attacks you have to do against it. Although apparently it seems like it is the strongest unless you happen to have the hunt resonance, because apparently the hunt resonance actually just
Stream 4.
deals like 20 hits on the enemy. I did not know that. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't really know. Let's do that one.
Storms on the horizon.
Next elite. Hey, you're the same one as last time. Same elite twice.
Do you find the answer?
What is Sparrow
Netmarkers
thinking?
activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dead return!
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
So now that I am Equilibrium 6, now I can start kind of thinking about trying to like really really optimize my relics.
Good old counterattack.
Still
So for
waters of
example,
oblivion.
for Sparkle, I want to try and get as many relics as possible that
Receive
have
divinity.
speed on them. Because that's kind of the idea behind this. This Sparkle build is to be the hyper-speed Sparkle, where Sparkle will be as fast as possible
I weep for the departed.
and just drag
It too shall fall.
the DPS along. So Acheron can be built without any speed. So that's probably, I'd say that is probably like my goal in terms of like starting to optimize these things would be to start with speeding Sparkle up even further. We'll skip that. We're speed running this.
Stream 4. The gleam
There's
of
several
old
more
flames.
worlds to go through. I don't got time for this. Light Hunting Celestial Arrow is very good. That is very nice. I think Simulated Universe is a lot of fun because you
Storms on the
do get it. It's got that roguelike
Stream 4. Gleam of old
element to it where sometimes you just get crazy powerful when you start stacking things
Time
together.
for a good old counterattack.
The dead return!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Like when you get
It too shall fall.
enough hunt blessings and curios and everything, you will kind
Still
of end
waters
up
of
with
oblivion.
anyone becoming Zero and just having, or basically your like main damage dealer becomes Zila by just having infinite speed. Or not even speed, it just action forwards.
Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
They just have infinite turns.
Repay!
Turn-based game based around
Do
movement.
you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Application authorized.
Destined for oblivion.
Reinforcing.
I do think still my like generally
Variables.
favorite
Calculating result.
general favorite path in Simulated Universe is probably destruction. Like overall in all three game modes, destruction is a choice that is solidly always good. Like there's no time
For oblivion.
in any of these where having
I weep for the departed.
destruction wouldn't really benefit your team. Like any team basically benefits from it because it's just like straight up damage reduction, HP up, damage up, all of that. So it's just straight up real nice for everyone. Wind damage boost and a break effect rope. Again, for a relic that I don't really use. 21 is that one. Okay, so that was 4, 5. Then we do 5. Oh, wait a minute. What do we get here? We get Planet Screwlum's Mechanical Sun. Celestial Differentiator is one that some characters do use. Like this one increases crit damage, so technically speaking, for example, Sparkle could benefit from this in certain ways, but still. What's the other option here? The Pan-Cosmic Commercial Enterprise. This one is nice for the EHR boost, but unfortunately we get the other one. Alright, team up. Lotcha and Sparkle. This time it's against Kafka. Kafka's actually one of the rough ones. Let's do Remembrance on this one. I'm pretty sure I have all of these as well. I'm pretty sure I have all of them, but just to make sure. We'll do Remembrance here, then we'll do Preservation, and then we'll finish off the rest with
Stream
9.
forth the gleam of old blades.
Honestly, Remembrance is
Gleam of old blades.
also a very powerful path. It's one that is, of course, best if you have ice characters with you, but you can make it work if you... It requires more investment to be worth it if you don't have ice characters with you, but it can still be beneficial because
The gleam of
you
old
will...
blades.
It gives you the ability to start freezing enemies even without having ice, so that is of course helpful. This freeze is an excellent effect. But it too is basically,
Find the answer.
it's best to look at Remembrance as a defensive part.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It protects you by making sure the enemies don't get actions.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah, which works great until it doesn't.
Spiffy?
Let's put it
Still
that way.
waters of oblivion.
So it doesn't, for example, help in those situations where you are getting one shot. Because if the enemy gets a turn in there, then you are in trouble.
I weep for the departed.
So in that sense, destruction and preservation are better options for those situations, and abundance to a certain degree as well. Abundance is a path that doesn't really help out that much with survivability. I think it's best probably used if you have a preservation character as your main sustain option. I think in that situation it is probably the best choice. Like, funnily enough, I think it's a better choice in that situation than going with abundance. Or I mean preservation. Like, stacking preservation is worse than going for one of each, I believe. Damage dealt.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
There we go. But yeah,
Feels spiffy?
preservation
You
has
find the answer.
the ability to like freeze enemies so they don't attack you. Remembers. Preservation has the ability to shield your characters so they don't take damage to begin with. And then destruction decreases damage taken as well as increases
Network
HP.
activated. Time for good old counter.
Although destruction also does eat your own HP, so there is that flip side to destruction, of course. But then we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's kind of the flip side of destruction. But then with abundance, it mainly just improves your healing rate. There is the basic, the like stackable upgrade of abundance. Oh, I was missing one. Hey, there we go.
Stream 4.
Yeah, the stackable one where it's like the more blessings of abundance you have. That one increases your max HP. But I think that's the only blessing from abundance that increases your HP or gives any sort of like preventative defense. Oh, there is one that also increases your defense when you get healed. So those two basically. But otherwise abundance really doesn't prevent damage, it just heals. So it's like a pure healer without any sort of preventative ability. So again, it depends on what your team is, what you need, of course.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Like if you have a very buff team
Still waters of oblivion.
that
I weep for the
already
departed.
is able to take a lot of punishment, maybe you do want to have abundance so that you can get some healing. Especially if you don't have any healing from your sustain. Like if they are a preservation character that doesn't have any healing ability at all. Let's do that one. I'm not using up my fragments anyway. Yeah, I'll skip that. Yeah. Bonk it. I'll skip the battle. Nil this again. Give up. Skip the battle. Alright, while we fight Kafka, I'm gonna go grab
Stream 4.
the drink.
Gleam of old blades.
BRB. Hopefully I don't die. Surely I won't die. I mean, I won't die.
Find
It's
the
fine.
answer.
BRB.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
Not so fast. Feeling a little dizzy?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of
Phase
oblivion.
2.
Who will it be?
Still alive.
The dead return!
Kafka is a rough one if you... Like, if you get your healer dominated,
Destined for oblivion.
then that, like,
I weep for
grenade
the departed.
explosion might easily take you out.
It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion. So familiar.
Bloom. Repay.
Not so fast.
But Kafka also debuffs my team, so
Received
that
divinity.
improves, that
The dead
gives
return!
points to Acheron.
I
So
weep
you
for the
always
departed.
love to see that. No, Acheron, don't. That was
It
too
too shall
early.
fall.
Too early, Acheron.
Take a guess.
The auto battle always
Can
just
you find the answer?
using ultimates right when they are available. I mean, sometimes that's good because the auto battle can obviously like do things faster than you can. So sometimes queuing up that ultimate before an enemy's follow-up attack or
I weep
something
for
like
the
that at
departed.
high speed is good.
It too shall fall.
But then also sometimes for some ultimates you don't need it.
Still waters of oblivion.
You don't want it.
Does that sting?
Can you find the answer?
The dead return!
Another blood
It
debt
seems I have
repaid.
won. Screwlum, physical damage boost, and attack rope. And we get ability. Path resistance damage is increased. And then we just have one final one. Oh, this one costs just 700. So I'll actually be able to get it with the next one over here. Blessing. There we go. Still missing two. But these are resonance interplays. Yeah. Oh, so I guess I can check it out here. So I think because these are resonance interplays, I gotta get those separate. But I think this one must be one of those resonance things here in this universe. I have all of Nihility, all of Abundance. Hunt also requires some of those Golden Gears ones. Elation. Oh, because it requires interplays in Swarm Disaster as well. Okay. Propagation is also just interplays, and Erudition is also just, yeah, interplays. So basically I think Preservation is the last one I can get in the basic universe. Inert Salsotto, this is used by plenty of people, actually. Because it increases, well, it increases ultimate damage, which is nice, but also follow-up damage. So it's especially nice for somebody like, you know, Clara. Though actually Clara's ultimate doesn't deal damage, so it wouldn't be benefiting from that. Velabog of the Architects, on the other hand, nobody uses. I guess probably somebody... I guess somebody probably uses it. Acheron, Sparkle, Lotcha, and Pela. And Preservation. Just for that blessing. You know what, let's do a Blessing Universe. Get a head start on these.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Preservation points. Don't know which one to pick.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
More combat. I'm out of tech points.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
That one, I guess. You'll get Pela doing more ultimates. Which
Storms on the
means that Acheron will be doing more ultimates. The one thing about Acheron, which is... it's like a double-edged sword. It depends on...
Dead return!
It depends on the situation, but in a lot of situations... because there's so many ways for you to gain energy in this
For
game.
oblivion.
And there are much
I weep
fewer
for the
ways for you to lose energy. So Acheron doesn't get any of those benefits. But also doesn't get any of those, like... doesn't have a way of losing those energies either. Let's go with that again. Beauty. That I won't use. My fragments. What do we got? Advance forward. More fast, more better.
Stream 4.
There it is. The final blessing. And I am actually out of technique points here, so... at this point I'm just gonna go for damage stuff. Do I? It does have some, like, damage increasing synergy as well, preservation, but...
Net markers activated. Time for
yeah,
good
I
old
think I would probably just go for some more straightforward damage increasing blessings.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get to do a mix. Sugar and stir vigorously is the safest choice because it gives you a chance. I think it's like it's a high chance for you to get the Pincus Collision, which is just a straight up good drink, giving you just break effect increase. That's like the safest choice
Storms on the
all of the time. There's the other drink that you can also get, which increases your speed, but makes you take damage at the start of your turn or something like that. Other options might result in getting that one.
The dead return!
But the sugar and stir
Netmarker's
makes it so that you
activated. Time
can
for a
only
good
get
old
big
counterattack.
things. So I usually go with that. If there is a special path thing, I think there was one for like Nihility. Then I do take that one.
Netmarker's activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And honestly, the damage dealing one only really is a problem if you don't have any healing in your team. Otherwise, it's usually fine.
Repay.
Can you find the answer?
It makes your main damage dealer basically just start burning up,
Still waters
but
of oblivion.
becomes better.
Destined for oblivion.
Bonk
I weep for the departed.
and bonk.
It too shall fall.
Oh, Acheron. So crazy. Too much damage. Leave some damage to the others. Actually, you don't need to. You don't need to. Tantalizing reward. Let's take that one. Combat, speedrun,
Strange form.
speedrun.
The gleam of old blades.
Increased max HP. That's a nice one because I think it's at the base, it's like 24% increased max HP, which is usually plenty enough to get you to the point where
Watch this.
you can survive most of those one-shot attacks with some other like defensive buffs as well.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return!
Yes, return.
Netmarker's activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Feels a little bit like go ahead and stop.
Spiffy?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
You are doomed to fail. Freeze to death.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Formation.
This will be your
I
very
do still need to do the
Receive
achievement
divinity.
where I only kill
Netmarker's activated.
Cody
Time
and
for a
not
good old
Bronya. But I don't know if this team is necessarily fully capable of doing that because the problem is that Acheron just destroys
Find the
Bronya
answer.
just by the AoE of the
for
ultimate.
oblivion. Again.
I think it's probably best actually when you have
Judgment of
like a
eternal
really nice
winter.
hunt character who can
Netmarker's
really
activated.
focus
Time
down
for a
the
good old
damage on
counterattack.
one single enemy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Power of the preservation.
Lord Shah, help us. I'm actually taking some damage here. And we are doing the preservation run, so hold on. Hold on. Things are actually getting a little bit harder than
Find the
you'd
answer.
want.
Receive divinity.
Destined for oblivion.
Receive divinity.
Again.
The dead return!
Cocolia is a rough boss sometimes for sure.
Major.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Like these Cocolia attacks are, some of them are those like one-shot
I
type
weep for the departed.
attacks.
It too shall fall.
Oh, that was just a full health bar right there, Acheron.
blood
Come
debt
on.
repaid.
Come on. That's too much. Too much damage. You hate to see that. What do we get? Wind damage? I don't think any wind damage users want Soto. And an attack rope. I don't think I have anyone who actually needs those. Alright, we got that one as well maxed out. So, that means now we can go for Nihility for the last 3. Oh, wait. Ability tree. Use consumable. Yes. So here we get Rutilant Arena, which I actually need. For this one, I've been hunting this one for quite a few times. For this one, I need a Quantum Ball for Cinque. I need a Quantum Ball. Maybe I'll get it this time. The other way around. Lotcha in the middle. And Bailu? No, Pela. Bela. Then we go for Nihility. Do we? We could also go for Hunt. Yeah, let's go for Nihility. Yeah, it just means more ultimates from Acheron. You'll love to see that. Start with one of these. Oh, yeah, so... do I have anything I could, like, auto-use? I guess I would have to synthesize something to auto-use. Because that could probably be pretty nice to have around here. But yeah, I don't have anything in, like, huge quantities. Oh well.
Stream 4.
So, Nihility. Well, none of these are Nihility. None of these are Nihility. Come on. None of these are Nihility. Where's my blessings?
Stream 4.
I requested Nihility. There we go. There we go. Speed running.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
None of these are useful. None of these do anything.
Storms on the horizon.
Let's wait.
Give these
Watch
boosts
this.
to everyone.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Repay.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Monkey.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I guess I talked to her already, so might as well buy one. There we go, we get Path Resonance.
Stream 4.
Got a Trotter to kill. It's the healer Trotter, so this should be quite fine.
Can you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I mean, all of them are quite fine at this point, but still.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
And now we can go for this one. To apply confusion and devoid to the enemies. Give them some debuffs.
Stream forth. Storms on the horizon.
Let's wait and see.
Watch this.
Repay!
Can you find the answer?
You do get pretty crazy with the ability tree maxed out.
Net markers
Because you get all the bonuses from that by itself.
I weep for the
But then in
departed.
addition to that, you also get, whenever you enter the boss or elite rooms, you get your energies maxed out,
Feeling spiffy?
Still
all the
waters
good
of
stuff.
oblivion.
So it really is one of those where it gets easier the more you do it,
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
beyond just making your characters more powerful.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Let's reset. Come on, I want... No! I wanted some of the good stuff. Loading. Long load, we switch over to Space China. Let's do occurrence. The Mirror of Transcendence. Let's leave. I guess I got the blessing booster,
on the
but
horizon.
I'm not actually going to be able to use it because
Let's
we didn't
wait.
get any blessings there.
Stream forth.
We didn't get any battles.
Repay!
Can you find the answer?
After having spent time with the expansion modules, I do really think they do improve very nicely on the simulated universe concept. At first I was a little bit hesitant
I
about
weep
that,
for the
but
departed.
I do think
It too shall
they
fall.
nail it better. Like they improve on what this is.
Still waters of oblivion.
Mind you, I think the basic
Receive
simulated
divinity.
universe is still a good one, and it's fun to have that kind of RNG blessing element to it and all of that. But at least after you've like gone through all of them already and you've seen everything there is to see, the basic universe doesn't have that much to offer.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
While the expansion modules have more variety to them in general, as well as just more content and also just more difficulty, of course.
Can you find the answer?
Watch this. Deer just blow me up.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Pale is out of commission. Also, this is one of those kind of situations where Lodja is a little bit hard pressed to like bring emergency healing to everybody. Just doesn't quite happen. Ooh. Speaking of, Pela's out. Pela's out. Oh. Well, Acheron's gonna have to just solo this.
It too shall fall.
As long as I get those ultimates in, I'll be fine. Which means that I kind of want that path resonance to come in as well.
Feeling spiffy?
Right, this one actually isn't going so well.
Still waters of oblivion. Again.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Oh, yeah, it's hurting us. It's hurting us real bad.
Receive divinity.
Good thing Lodja's still holding up, though. But it's not looking good. The problem is that, yeah, now I'm not building up that that ultimate for Acheron. Oh, and now Acheron got hit by that. That's no good. It's no good at all. Got boosted. Oh no, Lush is out. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, wait a minute. Stop the battle. Stop the battle. No, hold on. I'm not sure if it will work at this point. Alt F4. I think I might be able to get in there. Start from before the battle. Well, I definitely need to take these last worlds here more seriously then. Clearly, they have the ability to take you out. Let's see if the save scum worked. I'm not 100% sure because we did end up at 0 life on everybody, but yes, it did. Cheated. I don't actually get all the technique points back though. Unfortunate. But yeah, as long as Pela doesn't die again, that's fine.
Do we still have the upper hand?
The dead return!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That debuff is very unfortunate. Very nasty. Actually, the automatic launch did not
Don't worry, it's just
give Sparkle that heal, which is unfortunate. We should be getting that one. I'm taking manual control over this. Can I?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a
Freeze
good old
up the
counterattack.
gear. Okay, well, Sparkle's fine now.
Can you find the answer?
But actually, just to be sure, did it load it up? No, good. Just to be sure, I should actually make sure that we don't get into the next phase at the wrong time here. As in, I want to keep the ultimate ready for that.
Feeling spiffy?
Another journey begins. Still
So I
waters
think
of oblivion.
this, yes. Now we can go back into auto battle.
The dead return!
Although again, I actually probably should
weep
have
for
waited
the
for those extra pieces to get summoned first, but oh well. That is huge damage though. Massive damage. Alright, Lodges disabled. At least we have Pela who can now give us that Acheron power.
Net markers activated. Time for good old
And
counterattack.
dispel the buff as well on the Dio. Very important. Now just need Acheron's turn, and we've got a clear on this phase.
Again, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Final phase. Okay, let's just back.
The
Let's
dead
just back.
return! Receive divinity.
Still hurting. Still hurting. Okay, Lurch is out. Lurch is out, but at least we have the field up. So everybody will heal. Oh, except that Acheron's out. No, 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 no. Okay, I think I might have to just redo this whole seeing you here.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Because I mean, this team doesn't really have any damage, and the deer heals itself and everything. So let's just redo it. I think that's gonna be the fastest way through this. Before we go in, let me synthesize something. So let's synthesize something attack based, something that I've got plenty of materials for. So probably not a purple. This blue stuff, crit damage up, crit rate up. Crit rate up could probably be actually good. Lightning damage by 24 could be nice as well. But I think the crit rate up. Oh, I'm held back by these seeds, which actually are used for the trick snacks, so I don't actually want that. Attack. Maybe it'll just be a basic Soul Glad. Sugar Bowl Fried Viscopi. Ice damage. 35. Oh, it's an upgrade over that. But yeah, I think it'll be just classic old Soul Glad that I'll do. And I don't really know if I need a defensive consumable, but I guess why not? So let's look at something basic here as well. A momentary freedom, probably. This is 15% plus 100. This is 10 plus 210. At my health levels, I think this is going to be the better choice. Momentary freedom will make a bunch of that. There we go. That'll give just, you know, a slight edge. Speed this up a little bit. So we'll go with the same team, of course. Maybe we'll actually go with the hunt. It'll be, you know, thematic for this one. We'll go with hunt and focus on those. Focus on being speedy. Let's get gold coin of Discord. So we'll play this for serious now. And actually like use the cosmic fragments and stuff.
The gleam of old blades.
Monster... Sure. Master Exploding Rainbow. Something I will want to check, actually. I'm not sure. I assume it doesn't work in such a way, but let's see. I'm gonna auto use Soul Glad. And then auto use Momentary Freedom. Oh, I mean auto use. Please. I'm not sure if I had to use it again. So they are auto use. So now I'm at 172 Soul Glad. So let's see if I do
Stream
this.
4. The gleam of old blades.
I assume we're probably fine. $172. Yeah. That's kind of what I expected it to be.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
We'll still go for the speed run options here.
Stream 4. Gleam
Combat domains. Where are the hunts? I need hunt. Eat some trick snacks.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Let's wait. Since
I guess since I have trick snacks, I can just go
Stream
for
4.
techniques.
The gleam of old blades.
repay.
Can you find the answer?
No need to save anything up.
The dead return.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah. Suspicion. I could switch the gold coin of Discord. Sure. We'll switch it out to something else. Obliteration Wick Trimmer. Very nice. And Entropic Dice as well. Nice, nice. Nice stuff overall. We pick a curio. Oh, destructible objects. More of those. Very much. We get an arrow curio. See what we've got. We have reduced damage, basic attacks, or regenerate energy. I guess I'll take the reduced damage. We already have some more defensive stuff
Stream 4.
compared to last one, but
Gleam of
still,
old blades.
it'll probably be a nice thing to have. We'll get the freeze bonus.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
We don't really have skill point issues, but if we get into that situation, I suppose we'll have that.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
More speed. More speed, more
Storms
better.
on the horizon.
Watch this.
Let's wait.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Also, in the expansion modules, you have the choice to really like build up your
Can you
team a
find
lot
the
more.
answer?
compared to these, because in these you only have so many rooms that you get through.
Netmarkers
In the
activated.
expansions you
Time
get to
for
choose
good
whether
old
you
counters.
wanna just beeline for the boss, or if you wanna
Nothing's major.
just wander around.
Netmarkers activated.
Like the
Time for
propagation
good old counters.
in Swarm Disaster, for example, it could just teleport straight up. You can get through
I
propagation
weep for
with
the departed.
like three
It too shall fall.
moves.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
If you just teleport to the ending of them all. It's pretty funny. And Hunt, of course, is fast. But then you can also have somebody like Abundance where you can just kind of meander around
You
and
find the
keep
answer.
going forever. Which honestly ends up being very powerful, because then you
I
end
weep
up
for the
having
departed.
a very high stack of different blessings. And that alone is just gonna make it
The dead
very
return!
strong. Very strong.
Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
There we go. Celestial Annihilation. Very nice. And we go for the Light Hunting Celestial Arrow. And let's go for Fortune Gloom. Another Curio. We'll get Cosmic Big Lotto, because I have the increased Destructibles anyway. So I might get some good stuff here, even though we are nearing the end here. I actually probably should have boosted up before going into this Prada battle, but let's see how it goes.
Still waters of oblivion.
Oh yeah,
Feeling
Acheron's gonna
spiffy?
get boosted up like crazy here.
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, these Pradas are all dead.
It too shall fall.
Suspicion, crit boost, and more action forwarding. Let's do a transaction. Get some more stuff. Ace Trash Digger. I will discard a Curio. Entropic die is already used up, so. Punk Lord Mentality, very nice. And we lost the Cosmic Lotto, which means that I'm now at 0 health going into the final battle. That is rough. That is rough. I don't have anything that like heals us up at the start of the battle or anything, so I think I'll go for the increased max HP here, just to have that. I'll take this one so that suspicion stacks don't drop, and then I think I'll increase the stack limit for crit boosts as well. Get those
Let's
big
wait.
bonuses in there.
Watch this.
Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be rough, but Locha,
Stream forth.
please heal us up.
Gleam of old grace.
Please get us going.
Repay.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return.
Dead return.
Netmarkers activated. Time for good
Getting
old
tiny
counterattack.
amounts of health here. Ooh, is it enough? Is it enough? I think it's enough now. We're getting
I
it.
weep for the departed.
Yep, we're getting healed up here.
It too shall fall.
Good, 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 good. I mean, Locha is actually still in a rough spot. Phase 2.
Destined for oblivion.
This one's going much better though. It was a rough start though, with 1% health coming into this one. It's the risk you run when you got that Furio going on.
Feeling spiffy?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Massive damage. Massive damage. And it heals up.
Find the answer. Net markers activated. Time for good old
Taylor's gonna kill it off here.
Destined for
No.
oblivion.
Well, Acheron did. Final phase. And Elotra's back in action.
Repay.
Getting some heals. Get shield up. Think we're gonna be fine. Just fine here. Oh no! No, 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 no! Why would you do this to me? The game crashed. Oh, that was a straight up win. No. Why? Honkai Star Rail. Why would you do this to me? I was about to win. Well, little Tro was in there before the fight. How cruel. Actually, I guess it's fair, because I did that to the game when I was losing. So now that it was losing, it did it back to me. Also, I just realized I can use consumables here, so I can just heal the party with these. Oh, how did I not think of this? Let's use Fleeting Happinesses to heal everybody up to full. I love that this game doesn't have the dumb fullness mechanic of Genshin. I mean, I kind of get why it is there, but still. Also, I guess we could actually use some better items here for more damage. I could use the automatic wooden dummy. We're going automatic anyway, so why not? We'll use the automatic wooden dummy. And then we'll get a defensive one as well. The moment before death. Is there something with like even more effect resistance? Though I'm not 100% sure if I can resist that effect even. 30%. But I'll take the damage reduction as well. Let's use these for big effects.
Proceed.
Watch this.
And then actually Payload will get preemptive in.
Repay.
Forced auto
Find
battle.
the answer.
The dead return!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It still wasn't enough of a damage boost for Acheron's ultimate to, by
Still waters
itself,
of oblivion.
kill it in one shot. Had to go in with a skill to finish it off.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nothing major.
Feeling spiffy?
I weep for the
Effects
departed.
resisted. Phase 2 done.
It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
And phase 3. Don't crash the game again.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion.
The dead return!
Look at this. Slicing that thing
I
forever.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Big boom. Still standing.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
For long.
Repay!
Still waters of oblivion.
There we go. Finally. Stupid deer.
The combat report will be ready soon.
That deer is sometimes quite the rough enemy, actually. There we go. Fire damage. Ah. And an HP rope. I need quantum balls. Alright, here we're getting Penacony. So, yeah, I need a Penacony for Pela. Pela needs a Penacony ball, which would be like, in terms of balls, it should be, yeah, like a defensive ball, and then an energy regeneration rate rope. Didn't Pela have an ERR rope, actually? Oh, wait, wrong team. Good point, good point. Gotta switch to the team up. Pela, did you have the ERR rope? Yes, yes, this is the rope you want to have, but then this ball should be something defensive, preferably. Or at least something that isn't completely useless. Yeah, I kind of liked Hunt. It's fun. It's fun. It makes you go zoom. It's flashier than Nihility for sure. Even though Nihility I think is technically the better choice here. Just because of the fact that you get a lot more regeneration on Acheron, but
Stream forth the gleam
Still.
of old blades.
it's fun and flashy. And it makes Acheron better Zeala in every way. Superior
Stream
Zeala.
forth the gleam of old blades.
That. Oh, but I should actually activate the small ones again. Soul Glad. Auto use and then Momentary Freedom auto use. That'll just give us the slight edge in those elite battles.
Stream forth.
Not much, but it's something. I'm not really looking at what kind of hunt things I'm picking up, but I'm just picking hunts in order.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Storms on the horizon.
Gotta give some heals over here. I'll just heal up to half on this one. He's just an elite.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Receive divinity.
Receive divinity.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Yep. This one's great. This one is the elation blessing, that just unlocks unlocks elation for everybody else. And actually, like for Acheron, if you get that elation blessing, then the other elation blessings suddenly become very nice. Very nice. We got an Aero Curio. Action forward. Let's go with that one.
Stream forth.
More
Gleam
actions.
of old blades.
More actions, more better. Light hunting celestial arrow activated.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
I do like how it's like light hunting, celestial arrow, and a lot of other things like that in this game are very much very like Chinese.
Storms on the horizon.
Because in like the Chinese language and
Watch this.
like culturally in Chinese cultural works, there's oftentimes these like really elaborate long names for things that end up just
Find the
being
answer.
fairly straightforward, like descriptions, long descriptions of something.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
I don't know what I was thinking. Of course we'll get the obvious one. No, I want to keep the space-time prism. I also want to keep my blessings, so I guess we're going for the ceiling wax. Got both of the randomizers. Woof. Give me something good. We'll go for the blessing. Actually, no. We'll go for the robe of beauty, and I'll stop using fragments.
Establishing threats. Stream forward. Gleam of old blades.
So now these all work well for me, so I think actually 12 monkeys and angry men might actually, when a character deals damage to an enemy with a follow-up attack, damage for this follow-up attack increases by 4%. So I think that actually ends up working out for Acheron, because I assume that those individual attacks actually count as separate alt hits in terms of that. Whoa, I almost got hit. I almost got hit. Yeah, we'll get that one actually. Right, so I won't use any cosmic fragments here then.
Let's wait.
Watch this.
Stream forward.
Yanqing, you're going down.
Repay.
You're going down.
Will you find the answer?
The dead return!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy? Punish evil.
Destined for oblivion. Still waters of oblivion.
Exhilarating.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again.
Sword, heed me. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. You're all in on. Can you find the answer?
Oh, Yanqing. I mean, I think the boss battle is more difficult.
I weep for the departed.
The boss Yanqing is more powerful than the standard one, but still, even then, it's not. It's no deer.
Destined for oblivion.
The dead return!
It's definitely harder bosses than this. And actually, I started thinking for the last world,
Still
I
waters of oblivion.
might want to bring in Black
I weep
Swan,
for the departed.
because the final boss,
It too shall fall.
Black Swan, is actually kind of quite good for that one. So
Punish evil.
maybe I want to switch Pela to Black Swan.
Net markers activated.
For
Time for a
that.
good old counterattack.
I think what we'll do is I'll bring in Pela, we'll just go in normally, but then I'll download
Another blood debt
Black
repaid.
Swan as a backup. What do we get? Petaconi lightning damage boost. Well, that's not gonna help me any more than what I already had. And an HP rope. Alright, world 9. Final world. So here we get Sigonia, of course, the worst one of these rewards. Do I actually need Izumo? Possibly. Possibly. Oh yeah, this is the team that I used originally for this, but... And I cleared it. The last... the like difficulty 3. But I think what we'll do is we'll just do what we had here. And I will download. I will pick up actually Nihility here. Oh, wait a minute. Hunt does do several attacks. Damage several times. So Hunt actually breaks those prisons as well. So we can keep going with Hunt, I think. Nihility is also good for the final boss, but I think Hunt will work out. We'll do Hunt, and I will download Black Swan as a backup. We will get this one for some extra blessings.
The gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
There's some Penacony enemies here. Let's reset this one. Nothing too great.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Crit rate or crit damage. And
Storms on the horizon.
Let's wait.
delete.
Watch this.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Repay.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. Its his shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Its his shall fall.
Suspicion. Never not good. Well, I haven't gotten anything out of that, but I guess I'll re-roll it. Yeah, at least I got a hunt thing. Oh, let's see. Do I want... What did I have on Acheron? I think I was actually... I think I handcrafted one of these. So I have an attack rope and an attack ball, which is basically what I want. It could also be a little bit of crit rate on one of those, but I won't hunt it down for now. Maybe next week I'll look into it. Let's get Swan as a backup. Grab a space-time prism. Very nice. Error code, increased damage.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
And light hunting celestial arrow.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Soda dog. Poor soda dog.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Storms on the horizon.
Watch this.
Monkey time. Oops, I double hit that one.
Let's
Fine,
wait.
we have Trick
Stream
Snacks.
forth. Gleam of old flesh.
Trick Snacks to feed Acheron.
Repay.
Can you find the answer?
The dead return.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Don't move.
The dead return.
Come on, Acheron. I just
I
need
weep
one
for
more
the
debuff.
departed.
There we go.
It too shall fall.
Oh, still alive though.
Still waters of oblivion.
This monkey's tough.
All will eventually rest upon.
Okay, this monkey killed Acheron as well.
Receive divinity.
We're down to
You
backup
find
Pela
the answer?
to get this thing done. Alright, well at least Lotcha is bringing some damage as well. Okay. Maybe I do want regression inequality of annihilation. Nah, we'll just go for more damage. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I had the fruit. Okay, no need to reset the Acheron back. That's handy. I don't need any other backups. Let's do enhancement on the ones that I've already got. Loading. Yeah, I thought it was loading into a new area. Taking so long. I'll discard a Curio. Entropic Die again. Ooh, Shadowed Starbait, nice. And Society Ticket as well. Nice. Let's go for another transaction. Let's exchange gifts. I'll discard a... Nah, I won't discard anything. I'm not interested in that one. It's too randomized. Might have to give up a really good one. Alright, Huda. I'll get this boost. I'll get the max HP boost. And here we go.
Trouble ahead. Proceed.
The big one.
I'm with you.
This is a
Stream forth. Gleam of old flesh.
particularly rough boss fight if you are set up incorrectly. you need to have a particular team for this to really work out.
Dead return.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah, see here, Acheron's not just melting the whole health
Feeling
bar.
spiffy?
Only half of it. But that's not really the problem here. Even the problem is getting,
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
especially when it starts doing the like double kill.
I weep for the
Then
departed.
that's where you're in real trouble, because
It too shall
if it
fall.
takes the wrong characters, you might end up in a situation where you can't rescue them in time, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Can
So
you find the answer?
So there is that. But this is actually the right order for me here. That it takes Sparkle and Watcher. Oh, that Path Resonance came a little early.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
But yeah, those death things get deleted pretty fast by both Acheron's ultimate and the resonance. I assume the
Time
resonance.
for good old counterattack.
And Pale also helps a little bit by just doing AoE, which the two others can't do.
Still waters of oblivion.
Okay, here comes the Path Resonance. Yeah, okay, it deletes it immediately. That's good.
Can you find the
Good to
answer?
know.
The dead return! Repay!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Can you find the answer?
This either works or doesn't work on auto, because what it does when it activates that death targeting system, it gives everybody full energy. So in this situation it works out well for me because it chooses then Sparkle and Lodge automatically.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It
Again,
too
a
shall
little
fall.
early on this. A little early. Could have been good to do it now so we could rescue those people, but Path Resonance is also coming up in just a moment here. So it's fine.
Still waters.
Oh, wait a minute. Path Resonance only does 2 attacks. Oh. Okay.
Ready
That's
for
weird,
another?
because it does against those Trotters. It seems to do a lot more attacks than 2.
I weep for the departed.
Interesting. But it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I think Nihility then is probably actually better for that.
Another blood debt
That
repaid.
specific reason. Hey, there we go. We got through it. So that means that I have the basic simulated universe now 100% completed. There's nothing else to do here. Ability tree is fully completed. All of the difficulties are fully completed. There's nothing left to get in these. There's some curios and blessings and occurrences, but those are specific to the expansion modules. In terms of Swarm Disaster, I've still got some stuff to unlock. I think you need to defeat difficulty 5. Well, I need to defeat difficulty 5 altogether, but I think you also need to defeat it with like all the different parts, which is rough. Golden Gears, at least I know that you have to do torturous difficulty with all the parts to get like 100% completion on this. And then of course going through the conundrums. So there's definitely still stuff to get out of the simulated universe there, but at least the basic stuff is done. And now we got a whole bunch of jade for the new Aventurine Fund. It'll be fine. I'll get Aventurine. But E2 Acheron, kind of worth it though. Kind of worth it.
Stream forth.
You get to zoom around. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to